This is Joy, owner of Sisu and owner of Coventry City. So I just want to ask you a few questions like, why did you decide to buy into Coventry City?
Oh gosh, it was a long time ago and it was somebody else that was involved, but I ended up becoming involved about 10 years ago. And it's been a very interesting journey.
How does, obviously you're the owner of Sisu, how does everything work with the football club? How does everything go together?
Oh, well, the fact is that it's driven by the board and the executive management and the football management. So the line of communication that I have is with the board, with the executives within the company itself, Dave Body, and I speak to Mark Robbins frequently as well. So.
What is the experience? You said you're speaking to Mark Robbins quite frequently. How do you two communicate? Is it usually just do you have to communicate a lot about transfers? So if Mark Robbins wants to buy someone?
Yes, well we talk about different things at different stages in the season. I mean, before the season starts, obviously there's a lot of preparation work that's already being done for next season, right? And so we have discussions about that. But in terms of picking players and choosing players, at the end of the day, that's really from the recruitment department that Mark works closely with and the board works closely with. So that's how transfers tend to work. And there's a certain budget that they're given, and they work within the budget.
Thank you.
What's changed a lot this season? We seem to be, yourselves and the fans are really close together. I mean, I know Mark's worked really hard getting the fans and that players close. I mean, every week we see the players and they always speak to us and that lot, and they speak to loads more fans. What's changed? I know coming back to the Recoat, CBS has made it a lot, but anything else changed back the scenes or anything?
Well, I think that this has been, as I mentioned before, a journey. It's been a process over many years, and I think that to turn around a football club, to turn around any business is difficult, but a football club in particular is quite difficult and takes time. And I think that, as Mark has said time and time again, what we look to do is have incremental growth. So I think that somebody texted me earlier in the week with where our position was 5 years ago to that day, and the fact is that we were bottom of League One at that point. And so I think that by the same token, there were seeds of growth at that stage, even though we were being relegated. The fact is that we won the Check-a-Trade Trophy, and so I think that it's just been, building over time to constantly improve. And so I think that that's really what our motivation is. It's to ensure that we have a solid foundation for growth and sustainability.
Just one final question. You said that you focus on incremental growth. Is there seasons where you and Mark Robbins will say what you want to focus on? So sometimes you try and focus on a bit more domestic kind of things, and instead of a league, or is it just whichever we do best is the one that looks like we're focusing on?
Well, I think that Mark's focus is on the football side of things, and so he's always looking at the team and how to improve and where they need support and where they need strength. And so I think that Mark is quite grounded and realistic and pragmatic and has an excellent team behind him with 80. And the fact is that it's incremental growth that we hope to improve every single season.
Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.